Yes, I guess we are live now. Let me quickly check my camera mic settings. 1 minute. Yes, yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live automation live session and a couple of announcements. So let's wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll start our live sessions. Yes, so people are joining. Hi, Sandhya. Thanks for joining. Guys, if you have any questions, please note it down. If you want to discuss anything live, please feel free to ask any questions which we can discuss. Hi, Shweta. Hello, Mr. Sanjay, Selectors Hub. Sanjay, any upcoming tools or any new updates from your side? Hi, Jyoti. Good to see you. Hi, Shubhajit. Hi, Lakshmi. Hi, Shrikant. Hi, Arun. Yeah, so guys, this is our first live of 2025, and I was supposed to come with a lot of material, but it's a random live. So if you have any questions, we can discuss. Next week, I will be coming live with a proper agenda, with roadmap, what you can learn, and everything. This is quick live for 40 minutes. Hi Rahul, hi Venkat. Third person, when will you start Playwright framework, sir? So we are starting Playwright batch next month. Tomorrow we are starting Selenium batch, Selenium online training with Java. But Playwright with JavaScript, we will be starting from next month. Date will be last week of February. So 18 to 22, I'm traveling. So last week of Feb, we will have live training program. But if you want to start right away, uh, you can start with my YouTube playlist, Selenium with Java. There's a dedicated playlist, and Playwright with JavaScript also there's a playlist. If you're looking for TypeScript, then Navin Automation Labs have Playwright with TypeScript, which you can see. Jyoti says, Mukesh, any plan to start a new batch apart from Selenium? Jyoti, so two new batches are planned. One will be in Feb, which is Playwright with JavaScript, and one will be Rest Assured and Postman. So this time we are coming with end-to-end course. So if you're completely new to API testing, then you can go ahead with Rest Assured. But if you want to explore another automation tool, then you can try with Playwright. Shweta says, can we get calls at least from now onwards, Mukesh? Because from last 2.5 months, I have been not receiving any calls or mail, at least one also. Shweta, so we can expect, see, October there was many calls, November was many calls, December and till 15 Jan, we have very less calls. If you're not getting from last 2.5 months, there could be some changes that you have to make in a resume. So I will just ping you my email address, send me a resume. I will quickly check if any updates required. Parallelly, also send me your LinkedIn profile so that I can suggest if any optimization is needed, because November was good, October was good. Only in December we don't have much openings. So wait for 15, like 10 more days. But in the meanwhile, please send me a resume and LinkedIn profile as well. Synthesis, have just learned automation. On that basis, can I get a job? Because people need an experienced candidate. Sandhya, only automation will not work. Like you need to have a full end-to-end, like full profile, like which includes SQL as well, which also includes manual testing, API with BDD framework. So a lot of things that you have to include, because nowadays market is very competitive. The basic resume or the basic profile will not work. You need to have skill in each and every domain. So again, I'm not sure about your background, how much experience you have. So if you can give me more details about your profile, I can suggest you what to add, what not to add. Please check my resume, Sir Mukesh. Yes, Subhajit. So tomorrow I'm starting a new batch. So tomorrow will be little occupied. By on 8th, I will be checking all the resumes and I will provide the feedback over the email. Okay, so guys, those who are interested, I'm just sharing two links. We are starting Selenium online training program with Java. Those who are interested, please attend. Those who are not interested, but if you want to share with your friends, Please share with your friends and colleagues, those who are getting started. So this is the link which I will give you in the live chat and the description of this video, plus in the first comment. If you want syllabus also I will post here so that you can check the syllabus as well. In case you think that some topics you want to add on the go, please do mention, we can directly add, since it's a live batch and we can customize however you want. So we are starting from tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, 7:30 to 8:30 will start. It will be completely live batch, minimum 3 months, maximum 4 months, and everything which is required will be covered in this. From basic till advanced, with interview preparation, resume discussion, mock interviews, and everything. Okay, one question from any Digvijay. Digvijay, anyways, we have call tomorrow. You have booked my one-to-one call on TopMeet. But for this, if you have to quickly check which has the more job openings, always come up with the data. You go to LinkedIn, go to Naukri, Indeed, any job portals where you're applying. Depends on the location, this will change. Okay, so if you check in US region, you will see some fluctuation in skills, but depends on where you are right now. You have to go to LinkedIn and check the job descriptions and come up with what common skills that you see and make sure you change your resume accordingly. So I will give you more insight tomorrow. I also have a couple of openings referrals, which I will be sharing with you tomorrow. So there are three openings from different companies. I will be sharing that job description and referrals too. Good evening, Sunil bhai. Good evening. Daily 7 a.m. It's daily 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. that will be live, and 8:30 to 9:30 there will be doubt session. So every day 2 hours. Classes will be for 1 hour, and 1 hour every day will have doubt session. Lakshmi says, what are the expected tools and technology required for 6 years experience web automation tester? Also package range. Package range again, Lakshmi, it will keep on changing, depends on the last experience and the last package. So for 6 plus, and if let's say if your package is around 12 to 15 lakhs, you can expect around 18 to 20. But 20 will be only if you have the enough skill. Otherwise, 15 to 18 you can easily target. But again, depends on which company you're applying. You can also get up to 25 if you're applying for a good companies. But 15 to 18 is a good number. But if you can stretch up to 20, 22, that will be the best. What are the tools and technology? See, when it comes to automation tool, you need to cover the complete automation stack, which includes your web plus API. In web, minimum two tools, two programming. One will be primary tool, one will be primary programming language, one cloud, one test framework, one BTD framework. Along with that, you need to understand how to work with at least one build tool, GitHub, get at least one CI server. So the syllabus which I have given you, that syllabus is what you need. So even if you don't want to go with end-to-end training, at least make sure that whatever is part of the syllabus you know in order to crack. Amit Male, what happened to AP Rest Assured batch? It is available online. So Amit, we started Rest Assured batch last year in June and we finished in October. We'll start again new batch in February. If you want the recording of the previous batch, that is available on my portal, you can buy. But if you want to directly start with live training, then Feb we will be starting a new batch. Yes, and this is all IST. 7:30 IST. Pratik, what is the career path for QA? Pratik, let me know your background so that I can customize the answer according to you. See, career path for QA is one is you start your manual testing, right? You start your career with manual testing with all the ALM tools, you know, all the bug life cycle. So basic stuff that we do. Along with that, manual testing, you need to get started with automation as soon as possible, because the basic thing for manual testing part you can do in 1 month, minimum 15 to 20 days, max to max 1 month. But after that, if you have to grow in your QA career, then you need to add automation skills, and after automation you need to start. Let's say you covered all the tool stack, then you have option like get into non-functional or maybe move to DevOps. Mechanical engineer. So Pratik, if you're coming from mechanical background, you need to start with manual testing. Directly automation, I will not recommend. Get comfortable first with manual testing. Understand uh, the different domain, different tools that we use, different strategies, SDFC life cycle, sorry, SDLC life cycle, testing life cycle, how to work with different DLM tools, how to write work, how to write test cases, different plugins that we can use along with Jira. So first get comfortable with manual testing, then you move to automation. Shashikant Gaurav, what is the best way to learn WebDriver IO? So best way is you get started with my playlist. I have already one playlist on WebDriver IO that will give you end-to-end knowledge about what is WebDriver IO and how we can start automation. As of now, I have got only web automation. Framework part I have not covered yet. And once you're comfortable with WebDriver IO with JavaScript, then you can start building a framework. In WebDriver IO have many services, APM service, browser stack service, Lambda test services that you can explore. So let me give you one playlist right away. Again, take one video, practice, then move to the next. Don't watch just like a Netflix series. You pick one video, install, because once the installation is done, then you can follow, any tutorial. This is the playlist that you can watch. So this is the playlist for WebDriver IO. It's not showing the preview here, but if you go to my channel and just search for WebDriver IO by Mukesh Advani, you will get it. What you will be covering in this syllabus? Everything which is included plus additional things. This syllabus is yet to be updated, but 90% is almost covered. 10% is still I need to add here. So Raghu, check out this syllabus. Can QA move into product management? Yes, Pratik. Many people have moved actually not only into product management. Depends on your skill set and your interest. Many people have moved into development as well. Many people have moved into DevOps as well. And many people who are not comfortable, they moved into product management side as well. So again, Pratik, there's so many things that you can explore, but you need to decide uh, what is the long-term plan. Okay, based on that, you have to choose a domain because you cannot frequently switch. Even if you're coming into testing, you have to stay minimum 3 to 5 years to get clear understanding about the testing. Don't switch immediately after 2 years, 3 years. Spend minimum 5 years. If you're coming from mechanical, I would recommend start with manual testing, then move into automation. Once you cover that part, then maybe you can think of other domains and areas. Yes, and each and every class will be recorded and will be uploaded automatically on the portal. So if you miss any class, recordings will be given, code files will be given, the PPTs which I will share, plus the notes and assignment solutions after 1 week. I have experience 5 plus and 4 LPA. How to increase the salary? See, Pratik, option number one is you have to talk to your manager that you're getting as per the very low as per the market standard. So if your management is not getting agree with that salary package, then obviously you have to switch. No other option. But 4 LPA for 5 plus experience is not something sustainable if you are living in tier one and tier two cities. So please work on that part because it will definitely impact your next salary as well. So generally, what I recommend when like 0 to 10, you can do multiple switches, but after 10 plus, anyways, you will have very less calls. Like if you are into 0 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 8, 8 to 10, you can expect many calls, but after 10 plus, 12 plus, 15 plus, very less calls will come. So do multiple switches as possible. I'm not recommending switch just for the sake of switching, but you should get enough compensation based on the experience and the skill set you have. So please talk to your manager, at least match as per the market standard. If not, then you have to plan. Okay, so let me pick the next question. You should say, "Hi Mukesh, I'm a manual tester with 7 plus experience. Want to change to automation? Learn Python, Selenium, but vacancies are for hands-on experienced people. Do not able to get calls on automation jobs." See, so first of all, like if you go through the market research, 70% openings are for Selenium with Java. Remaining 30% is for Selenium with Python, Playwright with JavaScript, WebDriver IO, and all that other tools. Right. So first of all, the language that you have chosen has the less vacancies. So first of all, you might have to add one more language. I'm not saying do not focus on Python, but add at least one more language so that you can get more calls. See, market is expecting experienced people. So right now you are into manual testing. I would recommend start automating 5 to 10 end-to-end script without framework and with framework. That way you will get the hands-on and try to replicate how we work in real time. Okay, so nobody's stopping you to do automation in your company, even though your company is not automating applications. Officially, you take some end-to-end scripts or at least basic smoke and recreation scripts. Start automating while automating will come up with a lot of challenges. Fix that is how we work in real time, right? In real time the application will change, the test data will change, but your approach will be same, right? So take that script, start automating. First automate, then automate with framework, then upload on GitHub, work with multiple branches, see how to work with pull request process, then try to execute them with CI/CD server locally, then host the same thing on one of the cloud and see how to work with cloud. So that way you can get experience. And if you need any help, let me know. And the same thing that we do in our live sessions too. If you are getting stuck somewhere, either you can book one-to-one booking with me on top meet or get the live training. Again, lot of stuff available on YouTube as well. So if you don't want to spend, everything is available on YouTube as well. Only thing is the intent. If you are hungry enough, everything is available. Please start as soon as possible, because 7 plus experience, and if you are not able to get the calls, it's high time to work on the missing areas. How should an automation tester with 20 LPA with 5 plus experience should plan to progress their career? See, Pramod, again, you need to see, again, when you say 5 plus, you have to plan for the next 3 years. This is your 5 plus experience as of now. You need to make a plan, or I will say long term plan for 8 years, right? So see the market expectation for 8 years of experience candidate. That skills you should definitely try to adopt in this year, right? If you just have a small vision that I want to do switch right away, again, that's a short term vision. You might complete one or two tools and start giving interviews. But if you have a long term vision, your activities will change, your schedule will change, the way you look at the automation will change. So see how 8 years experience guys job description looks like in LinkedIn, and make the changes accordingly in your resume. What do you think about the future of testing in the era of AI? See, truth handler, see, all the tools are coming with nowadays with AI adapters. So testing will be forever. Okay, that's no doubt about it. Only thing is you need to get comfortable with AI. How to use different AI tools with whatever automation tool you're using, right? So you might have seen zero step on Playwright. So we have a dedicated adapter now which you can integrate with Playwright, and you can automate with the help of AI. We are expecting the same. I'm not sure the plan is of now, but soon you will see each and every tool. Even API is coming, right? APM, sorry, with AI integration. Soon every tool will come with their AI integration. You just need to get comfortable how to use AI with your existing framework and with the new projects. But you cannot skip AI now. AI is everywhere, right from your morning till the night. Whether you work, like whether you're working testing, DevOps, or development, everybody's using AI tools. Get comfortable, see how AI is changing the way you write the script, and please adopt the same skills. Hi Sonal, I'm from Bangalore and UG BCA completed but did not have coding knowledge, and I'm interested in coding JavaScript, but it's already over 2 years now. I decided to study course now. Which trend? See Vishnu, first of all, if you have a 2 years of gap, you can, like, again, you're interested in coding, but you have to decide whether you want to go into development or you want to come into testing, because we also have a Anurag Tiwari who is into completely into development. Maybe I will invite Anurag. Anurag, do you want to answer this question? Like this we will give a different perspective. Like if you want to get into development, then what courses you should adopt, and if you want to come into testing, again we have a different courses. So Anurag, if you are comfortable, you can answer this. Like if somebody wants to come into development, which course they should opt for? I'm having coding fear, so how to overcome it? See, Sandhya, first of all, if you have a coding fear, then there's no other option. You have to remove this coding fear. Market is so competitive, and if you're still having a fear of coding or programming, it's high time to work on it. It's not some rocket science. Just like how I'm talking to you in English right now, you just need to communicate the in a same way, not in the same way, but in a different way with your operating system, right? You will be using different languages, maybe Java, JavaScript, Python, Ruby. It is just you need to instruct uh, your operating system that you want to achieve or do some task. You will be writing for loops, you will be writing some conditional statement, you will be using collections. Basically you need to talk in how which computer can understand, which OS can understand, right? So get comfortable with coding. If you have really like too much of fear, maybe get into some training, but you cannot avoid coding right now. At least get some basics so that you can use the different AI tools to modify your code. Maybe you will use different AI tools, but you should know what to change, right? For that as well, basics are mandatory. Vishnu, some coaching centers fully scam, not teaching properly only. So, see, Vishnu, this is like a breakup. Okay, you started with one relationship and you had a breakup. Now you cannot blame all the upcoming relationship that everybody is scamming you or everybody is, you know, I will say you are not meant for relation or they are bad. This is called generalization in psychology. Maybe you got hurt sometime, maybe you got into bad relationship, or maybe for you, maybe you had some bad experience with one of the coaching center. So you cannot say that everybody is scamming, but yes, you have to do your research. I agree with your points at some level, but not everybody is scamming you. So get your research properly and then take a call. But I'm totally blank now. It's okay to have it's okay to go into blank mode sometime because you're going through a lot of stuff. Take your time. If you still have this mentality that somebody is scamming you, get help from your friends. You don't have to spend a big amount to coaching or training. Get help from somebody who is working right now. It could be a friend, it could be anyone. In interviews, people are asking to write a code for some programs. Yes, and so again, it's a good part, Sandhya, that you know what they're asking, right? The question is, are you ready or not? For example, what I have seen, if you prepare around 50 to 60 program, these programs will be repeated in every interviews. So if you prepare these 60 programs, this fear that you have, which is stopping you to attend interviews, is stopping you to get into automation, please work on that automation program. So let's say 60 programs, you took one program every day and completed in 60 days. That fear will go away. But because of this program part, if you are not attending interview, it's a big mistake. So please note down all the frequent gas program, around 60 programs which I have seen it's getting repeated. Pick one question, solve it, take different, like take help from YouTube, maybe different chat GPT or Cloud. At least get comfortable with the coding part. And these programs will definitely will help you to switch, because not every company, but most of the companies, the first round they will start asking you string related programs, array related programs. Sometimes they will simply ask you to sort a particular list, right? So these programs are repeated. Work on that and let me know if you need any help. Actually, told 5 years experience, but that's not in one company. In switched to multiple companies due to personal reason. But still, Pratik, 4 LPA with 5 plus experience in IT is too less. Again, that's my opinion, but this is what I have seen. Arti Hosmani, hi sir, can you please make videos on Playwright? Yes, Arti, we have many videos. Playwright with JavaScript, there's a series available. Playwright with Java, there's a separate series available. Go to YouTube, search Playwright with Java by Mukesh, Playwright with JavaScript by Mukesh. You will get my playlist. Thank you so much, Ajit. Thank you so much. If I'm working in development team where I'm the only tester and we follow sprint, due to continuous development, how should I approach to create my automation framework? See, truth handler, this is called in sprint automation, where you have to work on the automation in every sprint. So again, if you're not getting enough time, you have to see if your organization is focusing on automation, then they have to spend some effort on the automation side. So if you're not getting time, then you have to again reorganize your story points, that how much time you will be focusing on automation and how much time you will be focusing on the manual testing. Is JavaScript better than Java in terms of salary, market value, or automation? Not as such in terms of salary, but Java have, like, since many companies are using automation from last like 20-30 years, right? And Selenium is the only tool which is able to survive in the last 20 years. So many companies are still using Java. They have an existing framework, they have existing scripts, and they want someone who can maintain and continue with the new script. But a company starting a new automation project from the scratch, they have multiple choices. They can pick JavaScript, Java, or Python, right? So in terms of demand, Java, then JavaScript, then Python. But in terms of salary, more or less same. So will there be any use in learning automation? Hearing that due to AI, there will be very less IT jobs the next. See, Johnny, again, not only you have this fear, everybody will have this fear, and even I'm having this fear that AI is going to the next level, that nobody even see the YouTube videos, or maybe they will not buy any courses. But that's not true. You need that human touch, you need that expertise, so that you can customize the code which is given by IT. Obviously some task will be replaced, few tasks will be optimized, but we still need a human touch, which can change, which can customize, which can uh, understand the AI code or the code written by AI and the solution given by N. We can customize and then we can deploy. So yes, it will be affected. It is getting affected and it will continue. So get comfortable with AI. Use different AI adapters. Use different models, and how you can use AI with automation. But again, don't think for the next 5 years. Focus right now. In every job description, you might see codeless automation tools, AI based automation tools. Get into it and get comfortable with AI. There's no escape plan as of now. So this fear even every developer also have. Okay, so you're not alone. Don't worry. Sandhya, I have prepared a list. Yes, Sandhya, please share this list. I will try to make videos one by one on each program. I already have a couple of videos on Java programs, but if you need uh, a specific answer, let me know. I can make video on this. In interview panel is asked one question on period. That time we are not enabled to give answer. Okay. Maybe you want to say in interviews they are asking question on pay rate. That time we are not able to answer. See, Arti, again, I would say this is a lack of preparation. If there are some questions which is coming and you're not able to answer, it's completely a lack of preparation. Because in Playwright, see, Playwright, Cypress, these are new tools. You cannot expect many interview questions or many tricky questions. They will be asking some basic questions because these tools are new. First, before you jump into interview preparation, at least try to automate 5 to 10 end-to-end script with Playwright or Cypress. Then only you can answer. For example, if I simply ask you what is context in Playwright, now if you have not worked with Playwright, you will not be able to answer it, right? So before getting into what uh, interview for Playwright, get hands on with 5 to 6 end-to-end scripts. Spartan YouTube. Hi sir, I have 3.5 year of experience. I have learned Selenium with Python, PyTest, hybrid framework. I've done personal projects, but I'm not able to explain during interviews. In real time environment, I have not worked. See, Spartan, first of all, see, learning is different, implementation is different. For example, if I go through one YouTube video right away, okay, maybe let's say I'm going to learn snake flow, take one random tool. I've gone through 1 hour of tutorial. I will get a false belief that I have learned snake flow. But until I'm not working right away, I'm not implementing, I'm not doing some projects, again, I will not have that confidence which I can explain to someone. So whenever you're learning something, please do some projects which you have done personally. So don't think that you have not worked. In real time, only the few details will change, right? Your environment will change, your test data will change, some configuration will change. Rest everything will remain in the real-time environment too. So first of all, remove that blockage that you have in your mind that you have not worked in real time. You have worked, you automated some personal projects, we are good to go. If that is the reason you're not able to explain in interviews, please remove that blockage. Second part, you need to also clearly write down that what kind of answers you're not able, like what kind of questions you're not able to answer. Is it related to framework? Is it related to Python? Is it related to Selenium? Is it related to something else? Again, don't say that you don't know anything. You worked on multiple tools and framework. Generally, you will find a pattern that these kind of questions you're not able to answer. It could be real-time problems, or it could be a tool-specific problems. Please spend some more time on that particular areas. Otherwise, you will keep attending interviews. You will miss many opportunities because you're not preparing on specific thing. So that is something which I would recommend. Can you please make new playlist for Cypress, including end-to-end project? Yes. So after Playwright, I have a plan for Cypress too. Nishan Mahajan, which programming one should focus for API automation, Java or some scripting language? So Nishant, again, if you have existing tool stack, please use the same language. For example, you have used web automation using Java, then use rest assured. But let's say using Python with for web automation, go with the request module. But if you're starting with Playwright have web plus API both. So depend on the current tool stack that you're using, you have to choose a programming language. It's not recommended that your web automation is with Java. Now you're using request library in Python for API. You can do that, but again, why to unnecessarily maintain two repository? Use the same language so that you can make the changes. Most welcome. Most welcome, Sandhya. MPG, I'm into manual testing. Can I switch to automation? You don't have options. That is the only way. Okay, you have to switch to automation to get to the higher ladder, to get a better salary, to survive in IT. You cannot survive in IT, especially in QA if you're just doing the manual testing. Most welcome, Nishan. So I can see many people are having fear because of programming. Okay, because of programming, you're not starting automation. Because of that automation skill, you are missing a lot of things. Whether it's that work-life balance, maybe low package, and many things. You're actually missing your dream company. So please remove that blockages. Work on the missing areas. If you need any professional support, you can join my training program. I'm starting a new batch from tomorrow morning. Those who are interested, you can have a look. Let me know if you need any discussion. You can also share with your friends and colleagues, those who are looking for online training. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for joining. If any other questions, let me know. If no question, then I will see you next Monday or next Tuesday, and I will come up with proper agenda that what skills you need to focus in 2025. So once again, thank you so much, guys, for joining, and I will see you in the next live. Till then, bye bye. Take care. If you have any questions that you want me to take in the next live, please let me know in the comment section, or you can send an email. I will definitely try to answer them in the next live. Is it only with Java with Python? Python batch is in progress. We started in October. We are finishing on 7th of Feb. This batch is with Java. This batch is starting from tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. IST. Okay, one last question. Bhuvneshwaram, how do we know the restriction and firewall in company environment where we don't face while using on own laptop without restriction initially during setup project and adding dependency? So Bhuvneshwaram, not too many issues you will be getting. So if you're having additional firewall or VPN, then you just need to have the proxies, access of the proxy server. So while doing the setup, if you're setting up Maven or Gradle, so for Maven, we have one settings.xml file where you can add the server's details, which firewall you're using or which proxy server you're using. And many companies, they also have their own central repository, which is only after the scanning. So you cannot download every package or every dependency. After the scanning, it will be added to their internal repository and internal uh, network. Then only you can access. So only in few areas, if they have restriction, then you need to add. Otherwise, we are good to go. Is there any plan to conduct Playwright TypeScript? Yes. So not with TypeScript, we will be using JavaScript change. So Playwright with TypeScript, you can check Navin Automation Labs playlist. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. And yeah, it was nice to see many people joined. And let me know the next queries, which we can discuss in the next live. So till then, bye bye, take care. See you soon.